1. People don't always behave rationally. Ariely points out that people often make irrational decisions that defy the rational assumptions of traditional economics. However, these decisions follow predictable patterns. Key takeaway: understand that irrationality is a natural part of human behavior. We need to learn to recognize irrational tendencies to improve our decisions. 2. Anchoring and relativity. Ariely explains that people do not judge value in absolute terms, but rather compare it to other options. A common example is the anchoring effect, where the initial value given can greatly influence how we evaluate subsequent options. Key takeaway: businesses can use the anchoring effect to strategically price their products. To avoid being influenced, ask yourself, what do I really need? 3. The power of free, the zero price effect. People are so attracted to free things that they are willing to make irrational decisions. For example, when given a choice between two products, people tend to choose the free product even if it is of lower value. Key lesson: free strategies can be very effective in marketing and attracting customers. Be aware of the allure of free to avoid being tempted into irrational decisions. 4. The endowment effect. Ariely points out that people often value things they own more than they are worth. This makes them reluctant to give up or sell their assets even if they are no longer useful. Key lesson: understanding the endowment effect can help you make more objective decisions when buying and selling assets. In business, use this effect to build customer loyalty. 5. Decisions influenced by emotions. Ariely points out that strong emotions, such as anger, happiness, or anxiety, can completely change the way we make decisions. Key takeaway: don't make important decisions when you're under the influence of strong emotions. In sales and advertising, emotions can be a crucial factor in persuading customers. 6. Social norms versus market norms. Ariely distinguishes between social norms, where behavior is driven by relationships and emotions, and market norms, where things are priced in money. When these two types of norms conflict, it can have unintended consequences. Key takeaway: businesses should understand when to use social norms, like gratitude, and when to use market norms, like price. In your personal life, consider how you can combine these two principles to avoid awkward situations. 7. Commitment and consistency. Ariely describes that once people commit to a decision or belief, they tend to act consistently with that decision, even when it no longer makes sense. Key takeaway: small initial commitments can lead to big changes in behavior, which is helpful in building good habits. Regularly reassess commitments to make sure they are still relevant. 8. Motivation and incentives. Ariely shows that reward systems are not always effective. Sometimes, non-financial motivators, such as recognition or pride, are more powerful. Key takeaway: financial incentives are only effective when designed to align with people's goals. Combine financial and non-financial motivations for maximum effectiveness. Conclusion: Predictably Irrational is a powerful book in explaining why people behave irrationally and how to leverage this understanding in life and work. Dan Ariely not only points out the problems, but also provides practical solutions to improve decisions. From personal finance to business to public policy. Remember, irrationality is not a flaw, but an integral part of how humans survive and thrive.